The Adventures of Captain Whisker. In the vast, twinkling waters of the seven seas sailed the bravest, most daring cat pirate ever known, Captain Whisker. With his sleek black fur and a shiny eye patch, he was the master of the grand ship, the Jolly Whisker. Captain Whisker wasn't just any pirate. He was on a quest for the most legendary fish that the oceans held. One starry night, as the ship glided silently through the calm sea, Captain Whisker discovered a surprise. A young stowaway kitten with wide, curious eyes and a mousy brown coat was hiding behind some barrels. Her name was Mimi, and she had sneaked aboard because she dreamed of adventure just like the one she had heard about in tales of Captain Whisker. Instead of making her walk the plank, Captain Whisker decided to teach Mimi the ways of the sea.
Every good pirate needs to know how to navigate the stars,
He said, pointing his paw up towards the glittering sky. Mimi learned quickly, her eyes sparkling with excitement as she learned to read maps and steer the ship. She even learned to sing sea shanties, her voice mingling with the salty sea breeze. As days turned into weeks, Captain Whisker and Mimi encountered many thrilling challenges. They sailed through storms, where thunder roared like mighty lions and giant waves danced around the Jolly Whisker. As if trying to swallow it whole, Mimi learned to be brave, her heart beating in tune with the wild ocean. One foggy morning, when the sun was just a pale glow behind the mist, Captain Whisker spotted a mysterious island on the horizon.
there be the Isle of Whispers.
He announced.
It's said that the waters around it are home to the spectral fish, a fish as bright as the moon.
And so, with a mix of fear and excitement, Mimi followed Captain Whisker in a small boat to the island. The island was lush and green, with strange flowers that hummed tunes and trees that whispered secrets of the sea. As they explored, they stumbled upon a hidden lagoon. The water in the lagoon glowed a soft blue, and there, swimming gracefully, was the spectral fish. Its scales shimmered with the light of 1,000 stars, and Mimi could hardly believe her eyes. Carefully, Captain Whisker and Mimi approached the fish. Instead of catching it, Captain Whisker chose to just admire its beauty.
Some treasures are best left free.
He whispered to Mimi, who nodded in agreement, understanding that some adventures were about the discovery, not the capture. As they sailed back to their ship, the island slowly disappearing into the mist, Mimi felt a rush of gratitude. She had sailed the seas, faced storms, and seen wonders she had only dreamed of. Captain Whisker had taught her much more than just being a pirate. He had taught her about courage, wonder, and the beauty of the wild seas. Each night, as Mimi looked up at the stars that guided them through the waters, she knew that the greatest adventures were the ones that changed you, the ones that showed you the marvels of the world and brought you back richer in heart. And so Captain Whisker and Mimi continued to sail the seas, their hearts brave and their eyes ever watchful for the next great adventure, knowing that the true treasure was the journey itself.
You just enjoyed A Little Minds Dream Big original story brought to you by Camberg Books. Follow us and enjoy our next little big adventure.